Alright, it's time. Another week. ZTGD Radio. This is episode 864 for October 13th, 2025. I had to be careful since we recorded this on a Saturday night instead of a Sunday afternoon.
It's late night N4G podcast, baby.
What? No. Why did you say
Oh,
that?
no. Sorry. ZTGD podcast. Jesus. See, I told you last week that I still say it.
We're restarting it.
Nope.
Back from the beginning.
I wish I had one of those rewind sound effects. The record scratch.
Yeah, go ahead. Start over.
But on the show this week, we had Anthony.
Hello.
We got the Wombat.
I am deeply sorry.
No, you're not.
You gotta make a apology tour.
Donate half the funds you're making from this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So half of nothing is
Yeah.
nothing.
Well, as Billy Preston once said, nothing from nothing is nothing.
But the most exciting thing is that Drew's here. Space!
Yes, I'm here. You know it's a late night show whenever I'm whispering because my daughter is in the other room sleeping.
Yeah, see? He's at that phase. Don't wake them up. Oh. It's been a week of video games.
You okay, old man?
Oh, dude, I worked in the yard all day. It was hot outside.
I just drove 8 hours.
What the fuck?
I just came back from the beach.
Driving 8 hours is the worst. You drive it straight? Jesus.
I mean, we stopped, I have a 1.5-year-old.
I was going to say, well, they do fall asleep really nicely in the car when you're driving.
No, they
Oh, you don't get that
not.
one? Oh, mine did. I had to drive
I
up to
slept for
Boston.
maybe an hour. The rest of it was, she has this little Miss Rachel, box thing that she can press, and it says stuff. And so you hit A, B, A, B, A, B, C, A, B, C, A, all the way to Georgia. And I was just like, I throw that thing out the window.
Dude, I don't know what was going on in my son's room yesterday, but all I could hear was the old Windows sound, the boom, boom, boom. I was like, what the fuck is happening? He doesn't even have a computer hooked up. So I'm like, what are you doing?
What'd he say?
He makes Roblox games. So I'm assuming he was using sound effect for something. I don't know.
Oh.
I know that as a kid, and this is a very specific reference to a band that this audience probably knows. My parents have told me I'd sing along to Move This by Technotronic.
Oh, Jesus
Shake that body, but I had headphones on.
Take that body from me.
So imagine there's no tone to it.
Dude, Technotronic was the most we're laundering money band of all time.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Anthony, I bet even if it didn't sound great, I bet you were doing fine.
If you remember correctly, when we were playing Baldur's Gate 3, and every time we killed somebody, I'd go, loot that body for me.
Oh yeah.
Technotronic had a song in the TMNT movie.
Still have downstairs in the basement a Technotronic cassette tape. 100%.
Oh, I have it. I have that is Pump Up the Jam, the album.
Yeah, I was going to say, because every now and then you just want to pump the jam.
Pump it up.
You do want to pump up the jam every now and then.
I have that on
I just had to throw that one out there too.
Yeah.
Christ.
Place to stay, get your booty on one night, make my day.
Yeah, it's a late night show. I don't know if you can tell.
It's Technotronic podcast now.
Pump up and jam.
Did you say Charles Barkley's Pump Up and Jam?
That's right.
Technotronic, CNC Music Factory. What are we doing?
Master in full of jams that has to be pumped to your ears.
Black Box?
Yeah.
Black Box was the king of that sound. When they got sued into an oblivion.
Ow.
Oh man, you Anthony put me on a freaking 90s electronic dance music
Oh
kick
fuck yeah!
Oh, brother.
like about 2 weeks ago.
From that Instagram video.
Yeah,
where
from
it
that
was
Instagram
the guy
video.
dropping his daughter off to a 90s themed dance party, but he won't leave because he keeps hearing songs he knows.
He's like, "Oh yeah, that's my jam."
Dude, I was in.
So he just keeps coming back. He's about to close the door, and then he opens it back up and starts dancing to the next song.
I was cracking up earlier because I went to get my eyes examined today, and they were playing songs from the '90s in there. But I don't know if they understood that some of these songs you can't play because they didn't have the radio edits. So one of the songs that popped on, I'm just sitting there in the waiting room and I hear, "She fucking hates me."
Trust.
And I was like, what the hell? And he just kept saying it. And all of a sudden the song skipped. I'm like, well, somebody figured that out.
Somebody found that out.
And then Suck My Kiss came on. And I'm like, well.
The best version of... Go ahead. Okay, so the best version of Suck My Kiss is the person that remade it in the Donkey Kong Country 2 sound font.
Jesus Christ.
Because instead of going, suck my kiss, it's the fucking, like, chimp noise.
So I found out, so my son went to homecoming last week, and we asked him afterwards about songs that they played, and my wife and I basically just rattled off all of the skating rink songs that you would think of.
Oh, yeah.
And I found out that they are still playing the dip at school dances.
Absolutely the dip.
Sure, why not?
Freak nasty.
And Tootsie Roll and
yeah.
Whoop, there it is.
Whoa. Is it
version.
Whoop? Is it Whoop or is it Woot? Which one?
It's Whoop.
Whoop.
There's two songs. There's two songs, though.
I know there's two songs, but it's Whoop. Whoop's the only one that matters.
Tag team.
Whoop, Adam's Family.
Back again.
There it is.
Check it to wreck it. Let's begin.
Just be glad that that's the Freak Nasty song they're choosing to play. Because I Want to Fuck probably wouldn't go over as well.
Now, they probably played it my eye doctor. You know.
Well, you want to talk about me getting in trouble? I put it on a 90s and 2000s playlist while we were driving back, and Dance Fucker Dance came. And I was like, she was like, change that right now. She changed it.
You know what song? You know what song I was disappointed to hear that they did not play at the dance? Is Cotton Candy Sweetie Go? Let me see that Tootsie Roll.
Man, we grew up in the worst.
Apparently, that's not in the repertoire anymore.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
They probably didn't want to explain that it was by the 69 Boys.
Why not? Do you want to explain what that is and have that uncomfortable conversation?
Oh, here's the song list from that video. Rhythm is a dancer.
Man.
So that's by Snap. Real McCoy, Another Night.
Mm-hmm.
Culture Beats Mr. Vane.
Oh,
LaBouche's Be My Lover. Scatman John's Scatman. Sash, Ecuador. Alice DJ, Better Off Alone. Sneak, It Feels So Good. And DJ Sammy, Heaven. Yeah.
Wow. Listen, all I'm going to say is that this is a 90s dance music podcast now. So anyone that ever listened to us for the video games, I'm sorry.
It's missing Hadaway. And he had two good songs. Fucking, of course, the one that everybody knows. But
right, the Night at the Roxbury song.
Yeah, and Life is so good. Life will never be the same.
Jesus Christ! I just had donkey butt in my head.
Oh yeah.
With a donkey butt and a big old leg.
Step back. You're dancing kind of close.
Donkey.
I'm feel a little poke coming through on you.
When you read them like that, Drew, it kind of loses its panache.
I know. I'm just reading the lyrics here.
I asked them if they played Pony by Genuine, but apparently they didn't.
Oh,
that's a great song. I don't give a shit what anybody says. When I hear that, I start jamming, dude.
My saddle's waiting Come and jump on it.
I think
Do
the
any
music
of you know
today is
Urban
bad
Cook-
for kids. Come on.
Do any of you know Urban Cookie Collective?
Never heard of that in my
No.
Never heard
life.
of that one.
Oh, I got the key. I got the secret. I got the key too. So good.
So who else turned off this show already?
Everybody.
Oh, man, I'd be surprised if anybody even turned it on.
We're in a book.
Oh, that's true.
Come on now. Somebody's still got to be
fuck.
listening. Anyway, let's talk
Right.
about video games. Let's do
Seeing
that.
as how this major pivot, he's gonna have to write another one about 90s dance.
It's going to be like, what I said before is not true anymore.
Ugh.
All right, Anthony, you want to start us off because you're going to talk about a movie and not a video game.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'll just quickly say it. I've still been playing Sonic Racing Crossworlds. There's an event right now happening for Minecraft.
That track is pretty cool. I played that this evening.
Yeah, I think my biggest issue is that because they're not... Okay, so the next cup won't
SpongeBob.
unlock until 2 more tracks are unlocked, and they're doing like 1 a month.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't even finish the next cup yet because I only have the Minecraft one.
Yeah, you can run it, but it puts 2 random tracks in there.
Yeah.
And you don't get credit for finishing it. So
I don't love that. Yeah, that kind of sucks. But, yeah, great track. I do like the fact that it's just the minecart and it's just a fucking square block that people are racing.
Bro, that thing is awesome. I raced that. That thing is.
You got because it's flat. People put all the decals on it, right? Because it just all of the pictures are flat across the front, so you can really customize that car visually. I've been doing the event, which is team-based, which I don't love the team-based stuff because, like, if I have a decent team, we had, like, all 4 top spots. I had a great team. We were really supportive. And then there's other ones where I'm like, I am holding up front as long as I fucking can, and there's nobody around on my team, and so it's just kind of like shitty. And then I don't know how they figure out the placing, but they always put me at the front of the pack. And it's like that's great, but like my car is more for racing from behind because that's what you have to do from single player. They always put you in the final spot. So, whatever. All I have to do is get a couple more 100 points, and then I've finished the event, and then I don't have to fucking play online like that anymore. Yeah, so I went to see a movie, which is not a thing I do very often, in theaters. Technically, I think opening night was last night, so I went the night before, I guess I had an early showing, to a very empty theater. Holy shit.
I saw this movie opened with less than Morbius.
Probably.
That was a news story. Right, I was like, Jesus.
I'm gonna say this right now. Disney didn't help this. Like I don't think there was a ton of they announced it earlier this year.
Bro, there's been commercials for that. So the only time I watch TV with commercials is during football. That movie is on every commercial break.
Well, that's not a surprise. But what I'm saying is like they're really pushing for it now. But that doesn't. That's not how they don't market. Let's put it this way: they don't market their Marvel and Star Wars stuff like that. They don't They don't market their other like Disney-owned properties like that. They don't go, hey, but I mean, to be fair, they fucked over the last like Pixar movie, so I'm not fully surprised.
I didn't even know one came out. Don't care. To be honest with you,
exactly. It bombed. It bombed. Notoriously bombed. Like people.
What was it? I don't even know what it was.
Give me a second. I will find out.
The one with the kid with the eye patch, right?
Dude, you could be making that up. Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, Elio. Yeah, Elio.
Yeah, I didn't even know that came. I didn't even know what that is.
Yeah, so that came out in June.
I only know that it came out because I used to have to wear an eye patch like that. So I remember.
Does anybody
there you go.
know
Trailer.
that people don't go to the theaters anymore?
No, dude, I've been to theater since
Only
the
for Marvel
Batman.
stuff. Only Marvel stuff gets people into theaters.
I don't
Maybe
even
Star
believe
Wars,
that
but-
happens now.
Oh no, it
Not
does.
as much as it used to, but it
Not
still
as much
happens.
as it used to, but they don't have to. But they don't even have to hold the movie over as much. That was the other thing too. They used to leave the Marvel movies in theaters way longer than you'd expect because they just kept making money. But they still make money. So, anyways, I went before opening night. So, and that's the other thing too. I don't think people knew it was out the night before. I just went, you know what? I'm going to see this in theaters. So, I don't think I've said it. I went to see Tron Ares. Okay. I had my doubts because fundamentally, I'm just going to say it. Tron movies. They're visually interesting, but the plot has never been fantastic. Like I love the first movie because it's a very weird movie. Like it's very experimental because CG was not really a thing. And I saw that when we had just gotten like a DVD player or whatever. And we were renting DVDs, and it was my dad and I think my mom was doing something. So my dad's like, "Oh, there's Tron. You're watching Tron." He then told me the other night when we went to see the new one that he took acid when he saw Tron in theaters.
A little bit more
Great
enjoyable.
movie to do.
Probably.
Yeah, that movie was
yeah.
a lot cooler than
The first movie is very slow.
The first
It's a
movie
very
has characters staring off into space while this is going on.
Yeah. It's
That's
a
it.
very
And I'm just like,
weird
what
movie.
the fuck are we doing, guys?
It's a very weird movie.
I have
trying
never
to-
seen any of these movies.
I saw the first
I've
one.
only- I've only seen the
fell
first one.
asleep. I like it's
So
so
the first
boring.
movie, the first movie is trying to personify the interiors of a computer system in the early 80s.
It's like
So-
83, something like that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
early, and you have designs from Sid Mead and Mobius, two amazing sci-fi visual artists. But like, it's odd, and it bombed. It bombed because it's fucking weird. And I love the original Tron because of its weirdness. It is a weird sci-fi movie. It's dark too. Like it's a very dark movie for Disney, but it's a very weird science fiction epic. That it's almost like a what you'd expect from a sword and sorcery movie, but instead of swords, it's all tech, and the landscape is all laser lines and shit like that. It's very odd. So I was excited for Tron Legacy when it was coming out, but then I started to see the visuals, and it was very much like, look at all the cool stuff we can do with visual effects now, and I'm not talking even the face mapping. And they were trying to tell more of a plot and try to make a direct sequel to Tron and like have a father-son thing. And I ended up having to watch that movie more than most people have ever had to see it, because when Zellers was closing, which was my retail store, my first job, we just put a DVD on at random just to show off the televisions as we sold them off at like clearance prices. And that was Tron. So I've seen Tron Legacy more than most people have, and let me tell you, it's just not amazing. It's fine. Like visually, it does look very nice. The face mapping to make Jeff Bridges look young is very odd. It does kind of work in service of the movie, but it's dated. So. I go into Tron Ares going, look, I like the Tron series. I don't love Jared Leto in anything, really. I mean, he's fine in Fight Club, and he's fine. He's done decent performances. I know he's a little bit of a controversial figure. I've seen accusations all over the board with him, so I'm like, all right, I don't know. But I'm going to go see Tron. I don't usually go to the theater. Hey, there's this option to see 4D, and I was going to go by myself, but I messaged my dad, and I go, hey, do you want to go see this? And he goes, sure, which I was surprised about, because I figured he'd be like, absolutely not. And I said, is 4D okay? And 4D is moving chairs, 3D glasses, and then there's fans and mist machines and stuff like that.
Is it for us local people? Remember Days of Thunder at Kings Island?
Oh yeah,
Same
Days of
principle.
Thunder. Yeah, this is. No, I'm good.
I'm too old for that. They're throwing my back out whenever it's a 4D movie.
A big part of the reason why I went, I'm a big Nine Inch Nails fan, and I was a big Daft Punk fan, although I'm going to tell you right now, that was a score for a movie. Hans Zimmer could have written that score for Tron Legacy. Wendy Carlos was a synth pioneer. Her Tron soundtrack is very odd because synthetic music at the time was very different. And there's a little bit of a traditional score in the original as well. Nine Inch Nails did the music for this new one, so I was very excited because it's very synthetic. Like, there's almost no strings in this score at all. And there's a good tonal reason for that. This movie's actually really good. I don't know what the fuck critics were expecting. But if this was a superhero movie, which is what I'm treating it as, it's good. It's got a decent plot to make you understand character motivations. Evan Peters is the villain. It's not a surprise. Evan Peters delivers a really good performance. He's good in everything he does, but he really sells this character as a psychopath. It's got some interesting takes on like 3D printing, AI. They play around a bit with surveillance. I was getting kind of Watch Dogs vibes at one point, the way that they're looking through the cameras throughout the city, because everything's connected now. It's a fucking great time. I am very disappointed with the amount of sort of backlash from critics anyways, about how this movie doesn't have a plot. Like, I hate to tell you this, but like, go and watch most of the superhero movies and tell me that they're any better than this, when most of them don't have much to say either. And the effects from Marvel movies have been notoriously bad as of late, and that's partially and that's not to discredit the artists doing it. I know that they're pushed to their absolute limits. This is a fucking showcase for visual effects. It looks super cool. The glowing lights and everything is neat, of course, but they have a throwback to the original Tron. I'm not spoiling anything. That's in the fucking trailer. But it's the real world stuff that they kind of show off that I'm not going to get into more detail about. Really neat. It's my first 4D movie. Holy shit, do those seats try to buck you out of them. I was not expecting that at all. So at the beginning, you're sort of going through. Honestly, they probably should have. They probably should have. In the beginning, it was very slow, so the camera's sort of panning through like a digital landscape. They're just kind of explaining why the last movie was 10 plus years ago and what's happened in that time frame, because they're trying to keep it sort of modern day-ish, because the tech is only they have only so much like fictional sci-fi stuff with the laser, which is in the original Tron, the thing that puts Jeff Bridges into the computer. That's pretty much the only fictional element of this in terms of tech. Otherwise, the computers are modern. Like, there's not like big hologram screens or anything like that. You only ever see that stuff when you're inside the computer, which is a visualization of what's happening, right? Cameron Monaghan's in this for like 3 minutes, which was very odd, but I recognized him right away. It's just a very well done movie. I'm so impressed with how well they managed to make a plot that makes sense while not having characters return from Legacy, which they admitted outright. It's like, yeah, it's been 10 years. Some people just don't want to come back. Jared Leto being the main character, quote unquote, actually works because he's supposed to kind of be emotionless in the beginning, which not to discredit him. He's a fine actor. I've seen him in other stuff where I'm like, he's not the Joker or whatever.
Hey, there's two Jokers in this movie.
That is true, yeah. Cameron Monaghan and him. I never thought about that.
Oh, you're right.
What?
Yeah. But yeah, very impressed. But yeah, the 4D, like when it was just panning around, cool. But the light cycle race through whatever Indescript City is supposed to take place in, I don't remember. I'm sure it was said in one of the other Tron movies. But it was Vancouver. um, holy shit! When accidents are occurring and stuff, you fucking feel it in those seats. I would recommend it if. But every time one of those moments ended, I had to pop my knees back in because I have bad knees. So like I'd have to just straighten out my legs and hear my knees pop back into place because I was bracing for impact. But yeah, I was very impressed with it. I think if you like Tron, maybe not as much Legacy because they don't do okay, so I'll just say this. I think a lot of people became fans of the Tron series when the second movie came out. And I was a fan of Tron, obviously not when it came out because I wasn't born yet. But when I saw the first one, which was at least 5 years, no, probably more than that. Probably, 8 years? Close to a decade before Tron Legacy came out. And so if you're a big fan of Legacy, they don't follow up on a lot of the Legacy stuff. It's mentioned, and it's definitely important to the plot of this movie, what happens in Legacy, but it is not a sequel to Legacy. It is a sequel to Tron from the 80s. And there's a lot of neat throwbacks. The cast was all very good. It's just disappointing. And I realize we're a podcast built around criticism of video games or whatever. So saying like don't trust the critics is kind of ironic. But like those people are paid to go see these movies, and I assume they've just become very jaded. Like this is a hobby for us, which I think keeps it a little bit more grounded. I paid to go see Tron. We did not get a review pair of tickets or whatever. I paid my $30 per seat to go see this. And I just had a great time. And fundamentally, that's why I'm interested in action movies. I don't care to have my mind kind of blown, but it did do some interesting takes. There were some really dark elements in this as well, involving murder. I was very impressed with how well done this was for having my doubts, especially when, again, the Tron series has been more of a visual spectacle, which this keeps up, but more than a plot driven series, arguably. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to come on more than anything and just say, like, I think people will enjoy this movie, especially if you like video games. Okay, here's a way to sell it. Remember when Pixels had the original short release before Adam Sandler was announced to be picking up the license? Did anybody see that short when like it was the alien invasion and Donkey Kong climbed up the I don't even know if it was in New York at that time, but was like climbed up the building or whatever and was throwing barrels down on the street and stuff like that. And then Adam Sandler did the movie and it was bad.
No, I never saw that.
I didn't see it either.
No.
I didn't actually even see the movie, so
I didn't.
Yeah,
either.
it's not a good movie. I've only seen bits and pieces, and I'm not watching Adam Sandler not understand video games. This is more accurately like, what if you could make video game stuff real? And you're like, oh, that's kind of nightmarish. Yeah, that's not. That's actually, I don't want that. Thank you very much.
I would say
so yeah.
I would say a movie that does video games decently would be the new Jumanji movies.
I mean, it's not. I mean, the new Jumanji movie is sort of, kind of, not. I'm not saying it's like Tron, but it's the same concept where it's like you're
stuck in a
entering
video
the
game.
video game.
Yeah.
You're not. The video game is so. Yeah, like
You have to play by its rules, not your rules.
This is the inverse of that. What if you could do the opposite? What if you could make the video game real? sort of.
Right.
I was very impressed with they shift it around. The intro sequence was immediately catching, and fundamentally, I just thought it was a very good movie. And I mean, Ken and I disagree on movies all the time. I'm not one to generally go, popcorn movies. Like, you have to kind of catch me. It's kind of the reason why I stopped watching Marvel stuff, was it was not fun anymore. Partially because they wanted you to watch fucking everything too, but
TV shows killed it for me.
Yeah, I stopped.
That's
I
just
haven't
too
watched
much.
any of it.
The TV shows are too much. You know, it's like I
think even then, it's work at some point, right? And I think part of the reason why the scores are low on this is that it's work for the people that were reviewing it. But I don't know. I've never seen quite that before, and it's arguably a superhero movie. Anyways, I wholly recommend it. It's not something that I would normally come on. Like, my favorite fucking movies are like Blow Up, from Michelangelo Antonioni. Like, I'm a very weird person, but like, yeah, no, I think you'd have a fucking great time. It's a lot of great action. It's a lot of a chase. It's timed, which is a weird thing to say. Like, there's a timer that's constantly going down. You have 29 minutes. You have 29 minutes. And I'm not going to explain that, but that keeps the stress on. And so they fundamentally made the movie interesting through all these elements. All I can say is, and I'm not a huge fan of Fast and Furious movies, but if they have a 4D version of it, and it fucking is as good as the shit that was happening in this, those fucking chase sequences are going to be great. Because that was the big sell on this. Like, after going there, and I'm like, again, I've never been to a 4D thing other than like the short rides that you can take, you know, where it's like, oh, it's a 5-minute movie and the fucking whole theater moves or whatever. Fucking 2 hours of it. Yeah, I'll fucking do that in a heartbeat on the right movie. I would never go see a Marvel movie. I don't know if they'd do it with Star Wars. I'm sure they would for money, but yeah, like fucking Fast and Furious would be fucking great in a 4D theater. Holy shit. Cars bashing into each other, explosions, all that stuff. I almost went to a 4D movie before, and it was The Batman. And I'm really glad I didn't fucking go for that, because that movie's not necessarily the same. And I'm pretty sure it fucking would have been raining in the theater because of how much rain is in that movie. So
yeah,
you gonna get
yeah,
wet.
that's it. That's
I would say the thing that actually drummed up more interest in Tron, and I hate to say this but I think it's true, was when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out.
Yeah.
Because Kingdom Hearts 2 had a Tron level.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that
nobody knew about Tron.
I think that came out after Legacy.
No. Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in like 2005, I think.
Jesus, we're old.
Hold on. I'm 10. And then you're right, because Kingdom Hearts 2 is not 2010. You're right. Holy shit, 5 years. Yeah, probably.
I mean, I think that sparked a lot of interest in it, because Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 were pretty big deals back in the day.
They still try to be.
That's because you need to watch. Speaking of, you need to fucking invest your
Dude, you
got
to see a concert to get the whole story of Kingdom Hearts.
Nier does a bit of that, eh?
358 days over 2.
Nier has a concert that has a different story and a manga and a TV show. And I'm like, yeah, man, no. No.
Yeah. Nier's great, but not that great.
Play the mobile game. I'd rather not.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I played a lot of Kingdom Hearts.
I'm sorry.
A buddy of mine was actually a pretty big fan of it, and we actually sat down. This is before I was married, and he came over to my place, and we played through the majority of the Kingdom Hearts. And I remember looking at him, and I was just like, dude, I still don't know what the fuck's happening in this series.
Nobody knows what the fuck is happening in those games.
Yeah.
Here's the keys and the heartless and the empties.
the
nobody.
angry
But don't forget
video
to
game nerd explaining it, where like
Don't forget to return your empties. so you can
Roxas
get your
is Sora's nobody and all that shit.
It's a
I'm-
nobody.
Oh, the nobody. That's right. That's what
Sora.
it's
It's not
called.
empties, it's nobodies.
Yeah, and his name is Roxas, because sure, okay,
Sora X.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yep.
Lord Almighty.
That all happened.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
We talked about Kojima before the show. Same dumb shit.
same. Yeah, except with Disney
I did.
characters.
Yeah, that's
I did,
fine.
however, I will say this because I had been waiting, but Tron got me in the mood, so I bought Tron Catalyst.
in my brain, I just had Mickey Mouse do Lolly Lule Low, and I about lost it.
Lolly
There you go.
Lolly.
The
Metal
Matrix. I'd
my
play a
God.
Metal Gear
No.
Disney game. Fuck that.
Oh my fucking god! I'm trying to think of all the other. What's the mech in
I don't
Metal
want to
Gear
do
Solid
this.
3?
What now?
What's the mech called in
In Metal Gear
in
Solid
3?
3? The Shacklehod.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shagahad.
The Shagahod.
Hang on, let me see if I can do my goofy.
Oh no!
Hang on. Gosh, it's Shalashaska.
Decoy octopus.
They called him Vamp because he's bisexual.
Liquid Ocelot. Gosh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let's move on.
That's it for me.
Drew, do you want to tell us about any video games you've been playing?
Well, Balatro.
Yeah.
Okay.
I finished Dragon Age: The Veilguard. We talked about that on Phoenix Down.
Okay.
That's a video game.
It is a video game. I'll give
It
it
is
that.
a video
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. The last half of that game is way better than the first half. I said pretty much all I need to say on Phoenix Down, but yeah, it's not a very good Dragon Age game. Unfortunately.
Well, they'll make it up on Mass Effect.
Yeah, I highly doubt that.
I don't even think that game's gonna happen. I'm sorry.
I don't think Mass Effect is actually going to happen anymore.
No, they
In
showed
fact,
a ship and Liara, and that was it. I'm like, that's never happened.
I am relatively certain that BioWare will probably close in 2026.
I mean, it might as well already be closed. Let's be fair.
Yeah. And then I started.
I have to note that I'm now, because of this stupid Metal Gear Solid Mickey, or Mickey Gear Solid is what it should be called, all I've started to think about, and I'm like, I had to find it, was the AI speech from 2. Which now I'm reading in the fucking Mickey voice. To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. And all I want now is just all of that speech about AI and controlling media, but done with the Mickey Mouse voice.
Why not? Go program it in Sora, or it's nobody.
Sora.
Roxas X. Roxas.
Man. All comes full circle, doesn't it?
It does. See, you can make
Yep.
movies now.
This way. And this
Um,
is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but with a whimper.
Now I am become death, destroyer of worlds.
And as he's looking off into the distance, the mushroom cloud turns into the Mickey head to the ear.
as is
It
true.
seems like something that would actually happen.
Yeah.
Tinkerbell comes in and does a little thing on the on the mushroom cloud.
I think we got a hit on our hands, boys.
I think so.
We do. Lawsuit Central.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, but we're doing Clair Obscure Expedition 33 next. I've started that. I think I'm at the very end of the first act of that game. Man, what a fantastic game that is.
Mm-hmm. Great game.
That is superb. And just like even the opening of that game is crazy. Because they show off this whole, like, you don't know what the hell's going on. And the combat system is fantastic. Apparently, I didn't know this because we're playing it later. They added in the option, if you lose a battle, you can just hit restart battle.
Oh yeah, that was not a thing when it first came out.
Yeah, that was not a thing it first came out, and I was like, man, that would suck.
It did. I think that's actually why I stopped playing it at one point. So
yeah, now you can just retry that battle,
okay.
which is good because that game is all about trial and error, watching the attacks, try to parry, that kind of thing. So
just wait till you add more party members. It gets even fucking crazier.
Oh, I know. I've got 4 party members right now.
There will be more.
So. But yeah, it's that is a fantastic game. I can't wait to talk about that with Matt. I've been at the beach all this past week, so I haven't been able to play it. Diablo 4, I played some of the new season.
I don't see updates for that anymore. I assume they still
What do you mean?
happen. Like I used to see them on Twitter all the time, like new Diablo, update out, season
you mentioned
out.
the beach?
This new season just started probably about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Huh. They've stopped advertising it as much. That's for sure.
Probably because it's not an expansion.
You mentioned the beach, and I'm still in Mickey voice, so I had to look up Death Stranding quotes because it's Kojima related too. My body may be present, but my soul's on the beach. I'm already dead.
You sure you didn't take acid before the show?
Come on, move this hole!
God, we're gonna get sued.
Shake that body!
I don't know what you're talking about. Disney's not litigious.
No, you want to get really crazy, start quoting Nintendo properties.
Shh, be quiet. Don't even speak their name.
I know, right?
I don't even know what I would do for that because, like, what voice? What do the Mario voice? I guess
Do the Mario voice. Do the Mario.
Fucking Captain Lou Albano, baby.
That's right. And take one step, and then again.
The spatially
aware
drugs,
one is the best. Go to hell before you die.
Wait, what did you say?
You never seen that before? Captain Lou Albano as Mario.
And
he says, "Remember, kids, if you take drugs, you go to hell before you die."
Yeah, this is yeah.
I mean, he ain't wrong.
Yeah, depending on the kind of drug you're taking.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, I don't have time anymore, man. Like, I get maybe 30 minutes a day to play a video game after my daughter goes to sleep.
You'll get more as she gets older. It'll be fine.
I'm sure, but...
But you got another one on the way. So.
Well, yeah, we haven't announced this on the show yet, but I'm about to have another kid.
Oh, well, you haven't been on the show, so that's probably why.
That's true. Yeah, I have a son on the way.
Drew was like, this isn't hard enough. Let me hit the reset button.
That's what I told my wife. I was like, you ready for this? Because we just now got her to where she's sleeping good.
Yeah. That was my discussion with my wife after the first one was born. We got about 2 years in. I was like, you want another one? No.
This will be it. So.
Well, if that's what you want, that's all that mattars.
Yeah.
I just don't think I could do another one. Like after the first one, it was just like, oh man, no. I think I'm good.
No way.
So I got a question. This is nothing to do with the podcast itself, but I want to bring it up here because maybe somebody who's listening can tell me.
Can I just say something for a second? You don't have to start that with this. We started with fucking 90s dance music, and then I've done
This
Mickey
is
Mouse
true.
impressions. We're good.
So my daughter is 18 months old, so she's a year and a half old. Are 1.5-year-olds that smart? And I'm not trying to sound like that, because like every time she does something, I'm like, how the hell does she know that?
Dude, they just pick up shit. Like
Yeah,
it'll
you'll be
never stop
amazed at
ceasing.
how quick.
I mean, like she's
And they
she's,
pay
she's-
attention to everything that you're doing too,
Yeah.
by the
Yeah.
way. So
So you got to be
Yeah.
careful
And-
what you do.
Yeah. Well, I know, but I mean, like just the amount of stuff that she's saying now, like she's not doing full blown sentences yet, but I mean it's close. And I'm just like, at 1-year-old, they're doing that.
They're
Yeah,
exposed to so much stuff, and they're like a sponge, man.
yeah, you'd be amazed how quickly stuff progresses from here.
Yeah.
Well, see,
And it
that's the
doesn't
thing.
ever stop.
No, it does never
I've got
stop. You'll be having like philosophical conversations when they're like 6.
And I've had conversations with some of my coworkers who have 2 kids, and he's like, you'll be surprised that when your son comes, he's going to learn even faster because he is
Right.
paying attention to his sister.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh boy, it's wild to me. Like I just like
It
'cause I
took
don't
me
know
forever.
anything.
It took me forever
Like-
to like consider them like just another human being. Like you could just have a conversation with them. It's a weird thing.
Yeah. Because
But it's early.
that's the thing is like I didn't know any of the milestones. I kept asking people, I was like, when they start walking? Like I don't know when the fuck they start crawling, or when do we take them off the bottle and stuff like that. It was just, I didn't know any of this stuff. And then every day is something new, and I'm just like, what the fuck? How the
Dude,
fuck
it don't
does she know
stop.
that?
It don't stop.
And it's just wild to me. Like she amazes me every single day. And like it's one of those like proud father moments of like, oh my gosh, like
Dude, it ain't stopped in 16 years. I don't know what to tell you.
how first off, how the hell have you survived with me taking care of you? 2, how have you learned all of this stuff? It's crazy. Like
Oh, yeah.
it's nuts. But yeah, we don't do a lot of screen time. We do some. When we gotta like, do stuff around the house, we're like, hey, Sesame Street time. She's upped her game. She's now on Sesame Street. She was Miss Rachel, but now she's all about the Big Bird. Actually, it's not even Big Bird anymore. I don't even like it. That's what because I'm a huge lore person. So when I sit down and look at something, like me and my wife last year went and saw Wicked. I have no interest whatsoever in the Wicked or the Wizard of Oz or anything like that. But as soon as I watched that movie with her, I was like, I gotta look up some of the lore on this shit. And
Okay, so
there's 50 something fucking books. And I was like, what?
Oh yeah. The Wicked, yeah. And I mean, there's a ton of books for Wizard of Oz too that are fairly difficult to find. But yeah, Wicked has a huge series. The movie, which I have not watched and I have no interest in watching, I saw the trailer for the second one before Tron. I love how they're doing the fucking wizard. Holy shit. It's a giant mechanical face rather than this like laser projection.
Yeah.
And I went, that's the coolest shit I've ever like that alone made me go, maybe I need to check this out. It won't.
Wicked's not bad, dude.
It's
Wicked's not
just
bad.
not my thing. It's just not my thing. I mean,
I'm not big on musicals or anything either, but I mean, I enjoyed it, and it made me look up more stuff about it. So I say that to say this: the amount of lore that is in Sesame Street, because it's been going on since the friggin' 60s, is insane. And I have looked up
you need to get into
everything about fucking Sesame Street. It's crazy.
You need to get into like one of those soap operas that have like a continuous fucking lore and blow your fucking
Days of
mind.
Our Lives or whatever.
Young and the
Dude,
Restless.
Days of Our
dude.
Lives. Wasn't that?
Young and the Restless.
Was it
My-
Young and the Restless? Which one of those started as a fucking radio play?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just know, isn't
I think
Victor still on it? Like in Young and the Restless?
The only thing hang on a second now. I think the Young and the Restless has ended. I think the only one that still is on is General Hospital.
No,
Okay.
I
Days of Our
could
Lives,
be
I'm pretty sure
wrong.
it's still on. One of
I
them is
could
still
be
on.
wrong.
I don't know. My parents watched them. I didn't.
My mom watched General Hospital.
My mom used to watch Days of Our Lives.
My mom watched Young and the Restless.
So my mom was big in the 80s and 90s. She used to watch Another World. And that ended. And then she got into General Hospital. I don't know what we're talking about this.
I don't. It's
Who cares? It's a late night thing.
I was talking
one more
about
trailer.
I was talking about Sesame Street. Oh, you got a trailer? tell you about
Another
the trailer.
trailer. Has anybody seen the new Predator movie trailer?
well, for the PG-13 live action one or what?
Yeah.
Oh, did it just
action.
drop? It must have just dropped because
It was before Tron that I saw it.
Oh, it isn't. It's not
Elle
online
Fanning,
yet.
I'm pretty sure.
Oh wait, yeah, it is.
Elle
Yeah, it
Fanning is in it. I think as an android.
Yeah, she's being carried around by the Predator. I've seen that trailer. Yeah.
Holy fuck, that looks amazing. I didn't know I wanted that movie until I saw the trailer, and went, oh, they're doing something very different with this.
You should watch the animated one. It's really good.
I'll have to now, yeah. That fucking trailer looked fucking great. Weird-ass Predator movie. All right.
I mean, Prey was great. So
I haven't seen any of
Yeah,
those.
but Prey is also a Predator movie. This is not necessarily that. Like,
no, I know what this is. Prey was
Yeah.
great because it was different.
This is different as well. This is almost like a return to the world from Predators, almost, except that you're not testing a bunch of fucking people.
Predators
survive,
had good
so.
lore, but it wasn't a great
I liked
premise.
Predators, but yeah, it's not the best movie ever.
Yeah, the premise,
Better
like
than
the
the
lore in it is good,
Predator.
where you get to see the different species, but the premise of the movie is just kind of.
It's better than the Predator. So
The Predator is terrible. Like that movie's just bad.
God damn it, Shane Black.
I mean, Shane Black did the first one, so I give him.
Yeah, it's the only Shane Black movie that's bad. As far as I can think, anyways. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang's fantastic. Like, all of his movies are generally really good, and then there's that.
Yeah, that movie was a mess though. Like it reshot a bunch of
I'm
times.
sure it got...
and,
I'm sure it was fucking meddling or something.
Yeah,
So.
that movie did not turn out very good. Anyway, we got to Predator Aliens from Sesame Street. Drew, do you have any other games you want to talk about?
Honestly, I don't. No, I mean, I don't have anything. That's the thing is, there's plenty of games I would love to try and play.
All right.
What would be the game to play?
Shit.
This
I mean, you're
upcoming
playing
season?
it. You're playing it. Well, this upcoming season, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you guys were doing the reviews and stuff.
Yeah, but I can't even tell you what I'm playing.
Wow.
Yeah, I
Well-
can't tell you what I'm playing either.
Honestly, I don't even know what's coming
But-
out.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of stuff coming out.
Kingdom
So
Come Deliverance 2 was really good.
yeah, I mean, he's
So
playing
really good.
Expedition 33, which is excellent.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah,
And that came out this year.
If you're into like, you know, the medieval RPG stuff, then Ryan's right. You probably would like Kingdom Come Deliverance.
I tried the first one and I did not like that at all.
You
Well,
probably
then you
wouldn't
won't like
like.
the second
You
one.
won't like the second one. Then yeah, it's pretty much more of the same. With
You played UFO 50?
I've
I
heard you
wanna
guys talk
play-
about it. So
I
I
wanna
have
play
I have
that,
been
yeah.
listening to the show.
You
So
should-
I've been listening
you
to
should-
the show.
You should try UFO 50. I'm not going to tell you every game in there is a winner, because it's not meant to be, sort of. Which makes those games a lot more challenging. But it's fucking fascinating. It is a fascinating thing, because it's 50 NES-style games that are telling a story about a fictional publisher.
Right.
So they
So-
start off really rough, and you'll be like, oh, that one's not bad. Then you play something like, this one looks a lot better. It's
I
like
wanna try it
technologically
now that
seems like it
it's-
can handle more.
that it's on Switch because initially it was just PC. So
See, yeah.
So
It's fucking wild.
That actually reminded me of something. Anthony, you know a little bit about this saga. I guess I'm a dumbass. I ordered I saw these ads on Instagram, which is always a no-no.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, you know what? I looked it up. I tried to do some research. I looked it up. There's these I don't know, SD card loaded fucking rip-off Game Boys.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have one of those.
And yeah, well, I don't.
Well, they sent me one. Yeah, you didn't get it?
No, I ordered one in September, and I had a shipping, and it showed the shipping from China all the way to the United States, and then it says delivered to a local carrier on the 17th of September, and I haven't heard anything since. And I emailed them. This guy reached out to me. He said he was going to look into the shipping and stuff like that. Haven't heard anything out of him. Got home today from the beach. Looked, it's not here. And I was like, hey, any updates, or is this thing lost in the mail? And we'll see what he says. But I think I may just be screwed.
Yeah. I don't know where you bought it from. Like, did it take you to a website, or? Yeah,
it took me to a website. So it's called Game Lab USA.
Oh, I've heard not good things about that one. You should have asked us, because I know a couple places you can get one.
Well, I went to Reddit, and a lot of people asked the exact same question: is this place legit? Blah 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 blah. And everybody's like, yeah, I ordered from them. It showed up. It works. It's not the greatest, but it works. And I'm like, okay, cool. And I think legitimately it's just lost in the mail somewhere.
You know what might have happened?
Okay, so I'm sorry, Drew. I'm doing this on the show because he went, you know what? I'm gonna type this bad boy in. Scamadvisor.com says it might be a scam. We found several indicators for this. And then Gridinsoft, I don't know how to pronounce that. Game Lab USA operates as a suspicious website with multiple red flags that compromise its trustworthiness.
I don't know. I
looked at
Reddit and people on Reddit
might be lying.
Well, what I was saying
a lot
is,
of Redditors.
I think what might have happened is that with the current climate in the world, like, a lot of shipping from China got fucked up.
That too.
Yeah.
So it could have just been held somewhere and magically disappeared because they didn't want to pay for the tariff.
Well, I would like one because I want something that I can possibly play while I'm sitting on the couch.
I will warn you about those. Most of them don't come with Nintendo games anymore. So you would have to source your own.
And so I looked into that, and they're like, "Oh, these are all fakes, and you can only play what's preloaded on them. You can't add stuff to them."
Oh, that's a lie. That's a lie. You can absolutely add stuff to the SD card if you've got the
from my understanding, I looked up on Reddit, and I think I found the thing that you found, and they're clones of these consoles.
Yeah,
not the legitimate R36s. They're a clone of that. So he might be actually telling the truth where you can't add. I don't know.
I still think the SD card is as long as you can read it, you can still add stuff. But most of them don't come with Nintendo anymore because those Chinese companies are getting their asses in trouble.
Well, my thing is I don't want to fiddle. I know you guys like fiddling and shit like that, and I just want something that I can open up and it's got my fucking shit on it.
Well, there's plenty of places to get those.
Is it sketchy? Yeah. And is it probably illegal? Yeah. But fucking A.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You want to trust something? Go to Amazon.
I mean, sure.
That shit is everywhere on there. What's that thing called, Ryan, that we joke about all the time? The Super Game Console? That thing's on Amazon.
I don't remember what it's called.
Yeah, I think it's called the Super Game Console. It's from a company called Kin Hank, I think, is what the company's called.
Kin Hank Super Console X2 Pro Retro Game Console with 100,000 plus games.
Yeah. Let's be fair, like 90,000 of them are trash.
Android 9.0 Core E, 4K HD emulator console compatible with most emulators, 2.4 plus 5G BT 5.0, 256 gigabytes.
Yeah, just buy one of those. You'll be fine.
Rolls off the tongue. Well, I think you want something that's handheld.
Rolls off the tongue.
Those fuckers are all over Amazon. And you know, if Amazon fucks up, you'll get your money back. So
What was it called?
Yeah.
Super Console X. Just Google that. Just look at that on Amazon. You'll find it.
You want one that's handheld though.
They sell the handhelds on Amazon, but it's not the Super
okay.
Console. It's called oh fuck, I have one. I can't remember what it's called.
It's not the Ambernick.
No. Fuck, I don't remember what it's called. I fucking reviewed the thing. The review's on the site. Hold on.
I know.
It's called the K36.
A36.
K36 Retro Handheld. That's what it's called.
A36 Retro.
I also know that Peter, that writes into the show, has something similar. So
yeah, he has one
maybe
too.
he can write in next week and tell you what the one he has is called.
Yep.
Mine's called an Analog Pocket. I bought it secondhand off of.
Drew just said he doesn't want a fiddle
for $300.
Mine's called
you
a Steam
don't have
Deck.
to fiddle. Well, that too. You don't. You just install the core and then it just plays the games.
that you have to go find.
A36? Is that what you said?
Yeah, the K36. He has to go find them. He doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, it's okay.
And that's illegal.
Yeah, that's illegal. You can't do that, Anthony. Shame on you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me check. Okay, fuck. Find me an English copy of some of these games. That's what I thought. I don't have an option.
I don't think that'll hold up in court.
I imported fucking.
I don't think the judge is going to be like, you know what? You're right. The TurboGrafx version of that Adventure
Wolf.
Island game was very difficult to find.
Let me find. Let me find the
Alex
company
Kidd
that
in
owns
Miracle
the rights.
World on the Master System was.
You
difficult,
can't buy
I'm aware.
it at Walmart anymore. You're allowed to steal it. Congratulations.
Yeah, let me see. Let me check here. Oh yeah, SmileSoft. I'm sure will be coming for me for my English copies of fucking Katai Denju Telefang that's been translated in English. Let me just check their Wikipedia. SmileSoft was a Japanese company. That's what I thought.
Somebody owns it though. Somebody who will be like, "Oh, this motherfucker."
And I'll shit in the box that contains their money. I owe them. Actually, I have physical copies too, so they can eat my ass.
You know what? You got to do that when you get
both of
older.
those.
You got to shit in a box, and they tell you if you're gonna die.
That's such a way to put that.
Yeah, I think I'll wait.
On the shitting in the box or on the game console?
Both for now.
Yeah.
And
You're still in your early 40s. You're fine.
I'm always listening to the show, so if you do write in, please direct it to me, or you can send me an email. It's drew@ztgd.com.
When the site's working.
Results are in.
Yeah.
And the site is working again.
It is working again. That was
The
fucked
results
up.
are in. You have ants cancer.
All right, Ryan. You want to talk about?
They're gonna ask us to. They're gonna ask us to do late night podcasts every time.
Terrence is gonna be pissed he missed this.
When you actually are getting like wood and stuff, like, you come off the ship.
There he is.
Hey, what's
There he
up, Terrence? You only say one thing. All right.
I thought you had a bonfire.
When you
tonight.
actually are getting like wood and stuff, like you can come off the ship. When you actually are getting like wood and stuff.
No,
like,
he's
you
got.
can
He's
come off
got. He's
the
got
ship.
a. Yeah.
That's a lot of wood for the bonfire. That's right.
All right. Okay, you gonna say hit every fucking button? Is that what's gonna happen now?
All right.
Go ahead, Ryan.
So the thing that I have spent the most time playing this week, I can't even talk about. I can't even acknowledge that I'm playing it. So can't talk about that. I did play some more Mega Bonk. God, that game is so good. I definitely, as I have said the last couple of weeks, definitely recommend that game.
I wonder who's going to
everybody.
be the company that snags it for the home console. Because you remember that happened with Vampire Survivors.
Yes, it did. Yep. So I don't know. I did notice it has, and I don't think I've seen this very often. So I don't know if it's something that Steam is allowing now and they didn't used to. It has like joke requirements. Like they're not. If you look at the requirements on Steam, it says like, hold on, let me pull it up so I can actually
What
speak
kind of
Oh,
about
I was
it.
gonna say I
requirements?
have it.
It's like a
I have it
joke.
right here.
Yeah, the
Oh,
requirements like
gotcha.
have. It says it runs on a potato or something.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Additional notes will run on a toaster if you ask it nicely.
Yeah, and I didn't think you could do that on Steam, but apparently you can.
I think I've seen one of those sort of. Oh, there it is. Processor potato 2.
Yeah. But
Graphics, no. Processor potato.
yeah, the game is great. It's really, really great. And I've played, I don't know, 10, 11, 12 hours of it. It's really good.
The skateboard skeleton does push me into the I really should just get this.
The
But
skateboard
I have
skeleton's
other
pretty
stuff.
fun.
I do have
The
other
cool
things I'm
thing
playing.
is like there's one of the starting characters actually. His special talent or whatever is that he gains a percent of armor every level. And there's also a tome that lets you increase armor. And so you can make it very, very difficult to die by dramatically increasing your armor and dramatically increasing your lifesteal, where you basically steal back life so fast, way faster than they can take it away from you.
Are you saying life will never be the same again? Throw back to the beginning of the episode.
That's precisely what I'm saying. Yes. But anyway, I definitely recommend Mega Bonk to everybody that has a potato to run it on. And then let's see, what else have I played this week? I played some F-Zero 99, of course, because I always play that. And I played a decent amount more Ghost of Yotei, which I really, really like. And I'm going to disagree with Ken on the fact that I think it's way better than Assassin's Creed.
That's fine.
I think it's way more organic than Assassin's Creed, and way more. It feels less gamey to me than Assassin's Creed, and I like Assassin's Creed. And all the little side quests and all the little side stuff feels like it flows way more organically than Assassin's Creed. I also think the combat is way better than Assassin's Creed, partially because the main character isn't either a lumbering oaf or gets killed in 2 hits when you get attacked because she can't defend herself appropriately. I think it's way better than Assassin's Creed, but that's just my opinion. I can't say that it's better than Ghost of Tsushima yet. I don't know that I will say that. The Jin Sakai Funko Pop that is on my desk probably says that I won't say that it's better than the original game. But I do really like it so far, for sure. And plus it has foxes in it you can pet, which is
always a plus.
Always a plus. Nope. Sorry, my cat's trying to steal my chair. I stood up for 2 seconds and the cat's trying to steal my chair.
That's how they work.
Nope. You can't steal my chair. You cannot steal my chair. No, you cannot. Anyway. Yeah, and then, I mean, other than that, the only other thing I've played is the game that I'm not allowed to talk about. So we've got a little while before I can talk about that one.
Well, unfortunately, I'm in the same boat. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 games and a piece of hardware that I can't tell you anything about. I can't even tell you that I have them.
Oh, okay. You can't even say that you got them.
No, so, and this goes back to what Ryan was talking about earlier, where we can't say what we're doing. I fucking hate this. I hate that there's an advertisement of we have game A that goes on Twitter.
Right.
It happened the other day with Battlefield. So we literally got an email saying you can now say on Twitter or whatever that you have Battlefield and here's a piece of key art. Every motherfucker that I know used that key art and said exactly what was in that email.
That's we call that sponsored content.
Which is ridiculous. And people mark it hashtag ad. I'm like, ad for what? We're not advertising their game.
Right.
That is not the point of that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not allowed to say anything at all about the one that I'm playing, so.
Yeah, I can tell you
That's
that.
right, you keep your whore mouth shut!
there are literal, and they call these in these emails now, they call them social media embargoes. And it's like, here's when you can say on Twitter or X or Blue Sky or whatever the fuck that you're playing this game and the review is on this date. And I'm just like...
It's fucking stupid.
What? Number one, it is coming across as your advertising, especially when you hashtag it that way. The only other thing it does is it pisses off people online who are like, ooh, how did you get a copy? It's just like... Yeah. I don't know, man. It's rubbed me the wrong way since it happened. I don't do it. I just wish I could tell you what I was playing, but I can't even do that till like I think it's Monday.
Yeah, that's the one that annoys me. Is like I should be able to at least say what I'm playing, even if I'm not allowed to say anything about it yet.
Yeah, it's like, why are we hiding the fact that we have this game? Like most people assume, usually 2 to 3 weeks before a game comes out, you have the game. Like, I don't know. It's weird. I was trying to think if I actually played anything else. Oh, I did. I installed Battlefield. I didn't install the
did you?
I didn't install the multiplayer because I'm like, I'll never go play this. So I booted up the campaign. I played through the first mission. I was like, wow, that is not very good. Like, it's not like. The explosions are cool, the destruction is cool, but like the campaign is just like, boy, I feel like I've played this 6,000 times and I've played it 5,999 times better. Like, I've heard it's like 5 hours.
Ooh.
Which is a normal Call of Duty campaign, you know. But
I guess so. I mean, I thought they were getting longer and longer.
I
feel like the last Call of Duty campaign I played was overstaying its welcome a bit towards the end, where I was like, all right, let's wrap this shit up.
I mean, that's fair. Like, Call of Duty campaigns, I feel like I only want to be... Like, some people are like, they're only 5 hours.
Yeah,
I don't want them to be longer than 5 hours, truthfully. But this one it just feels generic. And, like, the writing isn't great. The scripting is kind of bad. Your teammates are not great. It's just... I don't know. I don't even think it looks fantastic. It looks fine. I don't know. As a joke, you already talked about Sonic Crossworld, so I won't go into that, but I sent you guys that picture of that indie game the other day that looked like Castlevania, so I had to play it. And I want you to know that this game is called Carpathian Night, starring Bela Lugosi.
You got the rights to Bela Lugosi?
I'm pretty sure he's just free. Like, what's that called when... The trademark's up. Public domain.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah.
I think he's just public domain.
I don't know about that. Give me a second. I can tell you. When did he die?
Does it start whenever he dies?
Yeah. So, well, no. So it's like I want to say the family has potential likeness rights or whatever.
Isn't Batman coming
I
on?
don't know. Yeah, I mean,
Batman's got to
Superman's
be getting
coming up
close.
too. Superman
Yep.
comes out first, and then it's Batman year or two after.
So we're gonna have a DC horror movie verse when that happens, right?
I mean, that one's gonna be a lot harder than the shit that they've been doing.
The Pooniverse, as they call it.
God.
Yeah. I don't know because Bela Lugosi's not his real name, so I don't know if the family has any rights to it, but he died in 1956.
Well, didn't Konami in the original Castlevania in the credits put like fake names for the developers?
Yeah, but I don't even think but it was like parody of like
it was like
Bela
Van
Lugosi
Stoker or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can poach their staff.
But
Christopher
anyway,
B.
Yeah, Christopher B. That was the other one.
All right, so how bad was the game?
It's actually not terrible.
Uh-oh.
It's a level based.
Is it classic Castlevania?
Yeah, it's
or
like
is it like Symphony of the Night.
It's like Castlevania 1. It's level based.
Okay.
With a boss at the end. And it's
how's the music?
The music's dude. The title screen is some I don't know what song it is, but like I recognize it immediately. It's one of those things you hear in those old horror movies. But it also must be public domain. But it sounds
so like Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, exactly. I almost think it was Phantom of the Opera, something along those lines. And then like the level music is very much like I'm trying to mimic like everything in this game is mimicking Castlevania, except when you destroy a candelabra, it drops hearts that give you health instead of weapons, which is what you think Castlevania should do, but doesn't do.
That's your ammo.
Yeah, but that's not how it is in this game. In this game, it's your health.
Do you have different weapons?
I only beat the first boss, and it's just a whip for the first level. And you can choose between two characters, a male and a female character. One of them looks just like what's the dude from Bloodlines with the pike? Eric Lacard.
Yeah, Lacard. Yeah.
Like one of them looks just like him. The other one's a girl with a whip. So she's like Sophia Belmont with a whip. I don't know. Yeah, that's funny to me. Yeah, everything else I played I can't. Unless you want to hear about Rock Band or Overwatch, which I play those every week. New season starts on Tuesday. Halloween Masquerade. Yeah, well they're teasing the newest hero, which is a new DPS with a sword.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we'll see. The last hero was great. The new support hero, they're great. Wu Yang.
Is it going to be that McLeod guy from the...
It's a female.
It's a
I
female.
thought it was Junker Queen like collaboration because it sounds and looks like her because they just showed her walking. But it is the melee DPS hero, so we'll see.
I remember in the original concept art they had a character named McLeod who was basically a Highlander.
Maybe this is a spin-off of them, but they switch it to a female. I don't know. They know how to sell their skins, if you know what I mean.
It's true.
There's certain characters that get a skin every fucking season for a specific reason.
What's the fox? The girl with the fox
Kiriko
outfit.
Kiriko.
Yeah, she gets a skin. So does Juno. Usually Diva. It's the same characters.
I think Diva invites that a bit, partially because obvious reasons, and partially because she has a giant fucking robot that they can do fun stuff with.
Oh yeah, Diva's got a ton of skins.
It's probably a little bit more fun, but then they don't fucking do enough stuff with Bastion, so I don't know.
They're doing so the mythic this season is Lifeweaver, but they're doing for the first time a mid-season mythic, and it's fucking about time. My boy Junkrat is getting a mythic. So I'm gonna skip Lifeweaver. I'm gonna skip Lifeweaver and get Junkrats because you earn enough to get one of them.
That is one thing I wish that they were doing with Crossworlds when they do their Battle Pass stuff. Is that the midway? So the final thing you get is a title, which kind of sucks. But you do see everybody's title when you're waiting for a match online to start. I just wish you I wish there was better ways to unlock skins for characters in that fucking game rather than handing over all my fucking tickets to certain characters, because you have to dump so many tickets into characters to earn their other skins.
Dude, I'm getting so many skins in Overwatch now since they brought loot boxes back. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Well, they ever took it
yeah.
out.
If they'd done
Money.
that when I was fucking playing it.
Oh, you get the $20 skins in the loot boxes now. You're guaranteed one in every 20 boxes. Fucking great. But earning the boxes is like, because you can't buy them anymore, so you have to earn them, and you can only earn, like, the minimum you can earn per week is 3. So they definitely keep
I never
you playing.
spent a dime in that game.
I've not bought a
other
skin.
than purchasing it.
I've not bought a skin. I have bought battle passes when I didn't have enough coins, although I've had enough coins for like the past 6 seasons, so I've never even had to buy that. But yeah, I get a ton of free content. But then again, I'm the kind of person that plays it weekly, so I'm gonna get a ton of content. Anyway,
Does that game in 2 years?
man, I play it every week. Going on 10
I
years.
think the last character that came out when I played was Lifeweaver.
I mean, that wasn't that long ago.
Look it
It's
up.
longer than you think.
No, I know. It's a couple years, but it's still, like, a lot of people are like, last time I played was when Echo came out. You know what I mean? Like, that was a really long time ago.
She was the last character in Overwatch 1.
Overwatch
right?
1, yeah. A lot of people didn't come back that I played with anyway. The game's got more players than it ever has, which is fucking crazy. But
I'm sorry, you were talking about Overwatch, so I started scrolling on my phone. It just be like that.
I mean,
I
that's
did
what I
come
was doing when you were
across-
talking
apparently-
about Tron, so yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. You just came across a picture from a Twitter post. Dexterdo wrote, Elon Musk has announced that his XAI game studio will release an AI-generated game before the end of 2026.
Yeah, I
And
saw
somebody
that.
retweeted that with, Ass has announced that Hole will release a shit before the end of 2026.
Dude, AI games are going to be trash.
Yeah.
But let's
Yep.
talk about the games that are coming out this week. We've got Just Dance, because that's still going. NASCAR.
It's still coming out on the Wii.
That was the entire beginning of this podcast was Just Dance.
That's true. That is true. NASCAR
Just
25.
Dance.
Can't believe that's still going. Sengoku Dynasty Ultimate Edition. Ball X Pit. Detective The Test. Blood West. Brass, A Peaceful Cozy Adventure. Deathless, The Hero Quest. Firefighting Simulator Ignite Summer Camp. That sounds terrible.
Ignite Summer Camp.
Well, no, Firefighting Simulator Ignite. Subtitle
Oh,
Summer
okay.
Camp. So you're a firefighting simulator at a summer camp. So, like, children
Yeah, that's-
burning and shit.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Infinos and Infinos 2. We ain't even gonna wait. We just getting both. Overthrown, Adrenaline Rampage, Bumblebee Spooky Nights. Was it Kaku or Kaku? Kaku, the Ancient Seal. The Keeper.
Like a orc seal or
No, Seal. Well, that is the same spelling.
Yeah,
but
Reminds
no.
me of a...
Ancient
yeah,
Seal.
Maybe it is an orc seal.
If it is,
Reminds
dude, if
me
you get
of
to
a-
play as a seal, what was that Genesis game where you played as a seal? The pirate
I
seal?
don't remember.
What's
I
the
don't
name?
remember. Did you get to balance a ball on your nose?
No, you didn't. You were a pirate.
And, but all the enemies have clubs.
I'll club a seal to make a deal.
Oh, goddamn, you're pulling out the
I know which
classics
one you're
there.
talking about. Yeah.
I don't remember the
you
name
said
of it.
Kaku, and my brain went to a fucking Dana Gould joke where he talks about fucking working with the guy who used to have all the like big shows never mind. It's just the line was supposed to be, weren't you my caddy? And the guy Bob Hope goes, hey, weren't you you're my Kaku? It's like, yes, Bob, I was your kaku. We can't do late shows anymore. My brain just fucking...
I was going to say, we got oatmeal over here for brains.
Oh, fuck.
We're getting a new Double Fine game this week. Keeper.
Oh.
It's on Game Pass. Ping Pong
I
Up.
want to get Game Pass.
And then...
Excuse me.
What the fuck was that?
Coughed.
Okay, so Infinos, by the way, Infinos was a 2023 game originally, and then Infinos 2 is a 2025 game. They're horizontal shooters.
Okay, well, they're both coming out on consoles this week. And then finally, the big game of the week, the Elf on the Shelf Christmas Heroes. I know you've been waiting on that one.
I have been waiting on that one. That's the one with the awesome picture of Santa Claus where it looks like he's high and staring at the sky.
Like you...
We're also getting a Terrifier game called the Artcade game. Anybody watch that?
Is this related to that? Is that related to the other weird horror games?
Dude, I don't think they're ever going to make another one of those. Like,
okay, cool. So they just made the two, and that was a stupid
yeah, Evil Dead
idea.
And Halloween,
Gotcha.
and they're like, well, we're going to make more, and then they never made any. But yeah.
Sorry, I'm looking at the stupid image that Ryan was talking about.
I was getting ready to post it, but you already posted it, or you already
No,
got
I'm trying
it
to
up?
find it. I'm trying to find it, and I can't fucking get this fucking one to load. God damn it!
That's so funny.
Hold on.
Elf on the Shelf. Santa Claus is like, well, fuck.
Santa Claus
when you're
zooted out of his mind.
Try to look normal for the photo.
And then
Gotta
the
make sure they don't think I'm high.
the real big game of the week is Pokemon Legends ZA. That's out this week.
That comes out this week?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So does the first DLC pack. Fuck yourself. Fucking assholes selling DLC for... They fucking announced that DLC was coming out. They're in that fucking direct, and it's fucking day one DLC.
Dude, we got some great Switch games coming out this week. We've got Bigfoot Hunting. We've got Chicken Hair and the Treasure of Spiking Beard.
Oh, hold on.
Is that finally coming out?
Hold on. So
I've been waiting on that one a long time.
I have to look these up. Sorry, Chicken Hair?
Chicken Hair and the Treasure of Spiking Beard.
Okay, there might be multiple games.
That's just what it says.
Okay. All right. I have both down. I'll report back once I've.
We've got Cat God Ranch.
Cat God Ranch?
Yeah.
Cat God Ranch.
Cat
God Ranch sounds like it would be a
terrible thing to put on a salad.
I was going to say a white running back from Brigham Young University.
Oh, shit. What else we got here? Snack and Quack. Super Yellow Ball Man.
Super Yellow Ball Man.
Ball Man, yes.
Good old Super Yellow Ball Man.
And then finally we've got Web Fishing, Relax and Fish. Sounds like a threat.
Okay. One at a time.
Okay, that's it. I'm done. Oh, I have news.
Chicken Hair, I'm going to say this now. Chicken Hair doesn't look absolutely terrible. It looks like a decent 3D platformer, that's all.
Oh, shit. Oh. There's a Fallout Day? I didn't...
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's a broadcast set for October 23rd for Fallout Day. Xbox Game Pass October Wave includes Supermarket Simulator, Baldur's Gate, and Baldur's Gate 2. Casting...
Okay, so Chicken...
This motherfucker
sorry. Yeah, fuck yourself.
Yeah, fuck
Chicken
you.
Hair has a movie.
Sure.
Chicken Hair and the Hamster of Darkness.
The hamster of what?
Of Darkness.
The hamster of dark. That's the tagline for this episode. The hamster of darkness.
Chicken Hair and the Hamster of Darkness.
Hamster of Darkness.
Oh man, that's an evil fucking hamster.
Yeah.
All right, back to the Xbox Game Pass games. The casting of Frank Stone, Ball X Pit, The Grinch Christmas Adventures, Eternal Strands. He is coming.
What? Eternal Strands was already on Game Pass. I thought it was on Game Pass at launch.
Was it?
Oh, it's probably in a different tier because I forgot they do that stupid bullshit now.
Oh, okay. Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. Wait a minute. This must be like the the poor tier. That's what this is.
Yeah.
PAX
Must be.
PAX DEI Keeper, which is the new Double Fine game, Evil West, and Ninja Gaiden 4. Xbox announced Outer Worlds 2 controllers for Design Lab. If you lived in Austria, Germany, Ireland, Israel, Korea, Poland, and India, you will still pay the old price for Ultimate Game Pass as long as you stay subscribed. The new price is only for new subscribers. Ninja Gaiden 4 DLC, The Two Masters, was announced, coming in early 2026. Bungie will be hosting a closed technical test for Marathon on October 22nd through the 28th.
That'll be the last time you'll be able to play Marathon.
Probably. Sony quietly canceled the PlayStation the Concert 2025 tour dates in the US. The tour already ran into trouble when it started in Europe earlier this year.
I'm going to say something.
I don't know, it doesn't say.
Sorry. I'm going to say something that I'm not trying to be dickish. Does anybody remember any themes from any of the newer
We had this conversation in the chat the other day, but the only one that sticks out to me is Uncharted. That's the most recent one that if you played it, I could tell you what it was.
Yeah.
It's something that's not even just.
I feel like I would recognize some of the songs from God of War if I heard them.
2018, I think, but not Ragnarok.
Yeah. Probably not Ragnarok. I mean, I think I would recognize them as being from God of War, but I wouldn't be able to tell you which one they came from.
The only one I would know is that main theme with like the throat singing. Like that one I would recognize.
Right.
And I just think and I'm not trying to, and I just, I'm noting the controversy, but it's like, there's a reason why Jeremy Soul's stuff is as important to Elder Scrolls up until this point, and I'm sure the next person that writes music for that series will do just as fine. But it's like there's this weird iconography for music that I feel like we keep losing as we keep going to these big orchestral scores, and there's not a reason for it. It's not like you shouldn't, you can be, and I think that's the reason why I'm using Jeremy Soule, is like he's using the same tools. It's just he's writing to be memorable. And that is an important part of video games. If I ask you, what does the Mario Brothers theme sound like, you can hum it for me or sing it or whatever. And that's important. Yeah. And that's the problem with this orchestral stuff is like there's so many of these. Go to the show and listen to the orchestral music. I can hum some of the stuff from Nier for you because it's memorable. That's an important aspect of songwriting, and I don't know why it is that we keep having scores for movies and stuff lose that. But it's like, and I talked about the Marvel movies earlier. I couldn't tell you what those scores sound like. And that's an important part to those characters too. If I ask you to sing the Spider-Man theme, you know it, right? So it's one of those things where it's like, you need to think about that portion of it. And I feel like we've let music become this sort of afterthought of like, yeah, it's just background noise for when you're doing stuff. And that doesn't pull people to see your show live. Like, Nintendo could fill out a fucking theater if they just played Nintendo music.
Well,
I will say Final Fantasy does a good job of that too. But
I will say the music in both Kingdom Come games very, very good, and very memorable.
It's hard because even franchises that you've been with for years have done that. Like, you can probably hum one of the Mortal Kombat songs from 1, 2, or 3. You couldn't even like think of the tune from Mortal Kombat X. Like, you just couldn't.
Right. And like even Zelda was smart enough to like, thematically when like in Breath of the Wild, which was very sparse of music, but like I know the theme that I forget his name, but the bird plays at some of the stables. When I recognize that, I go, oh, he's here. I know when I'm being chased by one of the guardians because
the music ramps up.
Like the music starts to click, right? And it's like, okay, those are important key factors in video games that I think just have been left to sort of go away because it's like, well, that's not what movies do. But movies can do that too. It's just they just not always deciding to do that. But like one of my favorite movies of the last decade is Turbo Kid. And Turbo Kid's score is very much iconic because it's doing stuff that you don't usually hear. Thematically, it's like, oh yeah, this is the fight music, and it's very much memorable. It's choosing to write like a pop song almost in terms of trying to get in your head and be memorable, not just score in the background. And
a lot of the big PlayStation games do that, orchestral score in the background that you're like, this is good music, but I'm never going to remember it.
It's not, but that's it. I just think they should start thinking about memorability because there's way more music in, say, Skyrim that you don't remember, but you remember the main theme. You remember certain moments because the music is very iconic, and that's just something where it's like, yeah, you can't have a full fucking theater show for all these Sony games when they just kind of blend together. Like Sonic can, because Sonic isn't writing music, although I don't know if symphonic would be the way I'd want to hear it, but it's like, I know the Sonic music. They write to be memorable. So, and Mario's does that still as well, too. So it's not like, I'm not saying games don't do it, but it's just like, there's a lot of games that went, we can do orchestral scores now. It's like, yeah, but you still should be writing like it's not that. The newer Ratchet and Clanks, I felt lost all their edge when they didn't have David Bogard writing the weird electronic stuff from the first game. I can tell you what world the music is from if you play it for me. Like, oh, this is the logging level. Oh, this is the first planet you go to that's under attack. This is Metropolis, like all that stuff, and this is this part of Metropolis, and because it's memorable. And it's like the newer stuff, it was like, I'm going to the same world, and music just isn't clicking at the same level. So,
all right. 3 new Super Nintendo games were added to Nintendo Switch Online. Bubsy in Claws Encounters of the Furred Kind. Fatal Fury Special.
I know you were thinking about buying a Bubsy collection, guys, but why don't you try the first game to realize, oh yeah, these games are great.
Yeah, it's not why I wanted the collection. And Mario and Wario.
It's just a very weird thing to put out for free, that's all.
Yeah.
Mario and Wario's big.
What else we got here? Don't care. Nintendo put out a animation short this week called Close to You. Apparently they're going to make more.
It had Pikmin in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Except they released it weird, where the first version, there was no Pikmin visible. And then they re-released it again after a bunch of people were like, this is Pikmin. I recognize the music. Speaking of music. And then they were like, yeah. And then here's Pikmin visible in it, because Pikmin aren't visible to people. Was the
right. Somehow the baby can see them, but the people can't.
That's the magic of children. Sega has filed a trademark.
They talk to the closet people, and the closet people don't like you.
Yeah, that's fine. Sega filed a new trademark for Shadow the Hedgehog. It is still the Year of Shadow, so maybe a remake of the game is in the works.
Oh man, I can't wait to have
fake hedgehogs too.
Guns. You know what Sonic needed? More edge and guns.
We
Guns. Yeah.
joked about this at the beginning of the show. Hideo Kojima said Metal Gear Solid and Death Stranding wouldn't exist without the impact of the 1970 Osaka World Expo had on his life and career. Kojima refers to the 1970 Expo as a dividing line between his life's personal BC and AD.
Oh, good.
It
was that for me too.
I just checked in with Terrence. He said, I fucking hate him.
I just wanted to
He's
read
doing
that
too much.
Funny.
Oh, God.
Sega and Sonic also got the license back for the Olympic Games, so we'll be getting some of those games back.
They've shown off the logo with the Sonic crowd. Yeah. People were upset that Amy's on the green spot.
She's just a fake hedgehog.
I'm like, y'all need to fucking calm the fuck down. It's just a logo.
Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games was the personal dividing line of my BC and AC.
AD.
Whatever. But they don't even call it AD anymore.
Oh, shit. Ubisoft apparently canceled.
It's BCE and CE now.
I don't give
just
a
so
fuck.
You know.
Fucking caveman.
I was talking to Hideo Kojima, but
well, he's not listening.
You can learn that too. Nobody's listening.
Not anymore.
They never were.
Ubisoft reportedly canceled a post-American Civil War Assassin's Creed game last year because comments online from weirdos against Yasuke and concerned about the political climate in the United States.
Yeah, it seemed like it was going to be a pretty cool game too, but apparently we can't even agree that the KKK sucked. So
there are fine individuals over there, right?
Yeah, great.
Oh, Claire Expedition 33 has sold over 5 million copies now, with a new update, including a new playable environment, new costumes for each member of the expedition, and new boss battles for the late game. This story got a lot of conversation going on the internet this week, but according to Circana's Matt Piscatella, more than 60% of players in the U.S. only buy 1 or 2 games a year, and just 4% buy a game once a month or more.
That's me.
I saw somebody the other day tweeted out there like, it's because games are too expensive and they're released unfinished. I'm like, bro, the games most people play are unfinished. They're just free. Like,
right. They never will be finished.
Yeah. They're forever games. And it's not the price because it's free.
So in the past year, what would you say the most successful non-free game is?
In the past year?
Yeah.
Non-free.
This year, 2025.
Claire Expedition sold 5 mil, so that's pretty successful.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where. I don't know
Madden. I mean, Madden always sells high, right?
Madden sells a lot, but are you just talking about what's the best-selling game?
Well, I mean, people are still buying games. It seems like.
Sure, but what they're talking... So I think the misnomer of this conversation is that 4% of people that are buying games are probably 100% of people that were buying games in the past.
Probably.
Gaming has just gotten so big now that everybody who has a phone and plays Angry Birds is considered in that percentage kind of thing.
Sure.
So
I love how you still use Angry Birds as your...
Candy Crush?
As your mobile gaming. No, not even Candy Crush. It's like these merge games now. Those are the big things.
I'm sorry, I'm not hip to the kids.
Clash Royale.
Bro, there are games out there that like 40 million people play that I don't even know the name of.
Yeah.
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 So, you know.
I don't know.
Like, if you want to talk to me about like the core games, like the stuff that's going on with like the big budget studios, like I could tell you what that is. You tell me about a game that like half the planet plays, I don't know what you're talking about.
So free to play game, what would probably be the Fortnite? Fortnite would be the biggest
still the king.
Free to play game.
Yeah, Fortnite's still the king.
Roblox is
I
up
would
there.
say. Roblox for sure. I think Roblox is probably even bigger at this point than Fortnite, at least among the people that I talk to.
Yeah, it's just not as mainstream as Fortnite is.
Yeah.
But it's pretty big. Warframe is really big.
Yeah.
I
mean, Overwatch is still pretty damn big.
Overwatch is huge. Counter-Strike is huge. League of Legends still free? Or did they...
Yeah.
Okay, so that one's really big. Dota is really big. Like, those are the big ones I can think of.
I don't know, man. Like, that's the thing is, like, the last game I bought was Dragon Age, and I bought it at launch.
You're playing Claire on Game Pass, I take it?
Game Pass, yes.
Okay.
And I would say it took me almost a year to finish Dragon Age.
That's a long
I'm not
time.
the core anymore. I'm not the core anymore, though. Like, I'm not the power user.
The core.
I'm just not. I'm not the power user anymore that I used to be.
I don't know, man.
Game Pass has kept me from buying a lot of games. A lot of games that I play are on Game Pass.
You weren't on the show last week. Are you keeping your Game Pass at $30 a month?
Until it runs out free, because I've got it till April of next year.
That's when mine runs out. Yeah.
Probably not.
I mean, that's fair. $30 a month when you only play like one game a year. You just buy that game. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm to that point now where, like, do I even need online? Like I said, I play maybe Diablo with some randos every once in a while, but
you could buy the $10 tier and get like some games. I guess you could do that.
Yeah,
if you want
it.
And if you need it online,
tier, $10 tier has the online.
Yeah.
Or I could easily just start playing games on my fucking PC.
Or you could just play the games you haven't played yet. That big ass backlog you got.
I have a million games here. I have games on the fucking Wii U that I haven't played.
Yeah, you never finished Breath of the Wild.
No, I got very far though.
Oh, you should finish that game.
Yeah.
I know I should. I just don't.
The biggest game, by the way, this year, and I hate saying it, it's probably Silksong.
You think that's going to outsell Call of Duty?
Will it outsell Call of Duty?
That's what he was asking. What's the biggest selling game?
Not. But, well, I mean, that's probably it up until Call of Duty.
I don't know how many copies Madden sells every year now. I don't. Nobody tracks that. Nobody cares.
I would assume it would be at least in, 7-8 million, right?
Well, I mean, they do the monthly charts every month. And you know what's been on that chart every month still? Fucking Mario Kart.
GTA 5.
GTA 5 and Mario Kart. 8. Not World. 8.
Yeah.
How many people don't have that game? That's what I need to know.
I mean, I don't have it on Switch. I have it on Wii U.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man. Like, I can't explain that to you. I think it's a combination of people are playing free to play games.
Yeah.
The price is definitely one of them, and I think subscription services like Game Pass and PlayStation Plus also contribute to it.
You know what else is a huge problem? There's too many fucking video games.
This is also true.
There's a lot of video games.
What was it?
That I can't keep up with.
I saw a stat the other day that Steam, just last year, there were 18,000 games released on Steam. That's 50 games a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's insane. How many games were on the N64? 360 something, right? In its lifetime.
Yep.
In its lifetime.
Yep.
PlayStation 1 had the most games of all time, and it topped out at like 1,400. 18,000 in 1 year.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. And
there's some of that is, just a byproduct of tools to make games being more widely available.
Yeah.
But there's too much and not enough people and time. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Just.
Here I am playing Balatro.
I mean, that's the thing is
great.
people get one game that they get obsessed with, Overwatch with me, and they don't play anything else.
Yeah. I mean, you look at my situation. I've got 30 minutes. Do I sit down and try to play Clair Obscure, a turn-based role-playing game, or do I do a couple of runs of Balatro?
Yeah. Are you gonna it's gonna take you that long to prep your party, do a fight, and then you got to turn it off?
Yeah. I mean, how freaking, dude, that game is so complex too.
Yeah, and it only gets worse.
And all that stuff. I was like, geez. And every character plays completely different.
Yeah, and it only gets worse the further you get in the game.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm enjoying the crap out of it, but I have to carve out time for that I don't have.
I think
I make time for it.
I mean, I do that. I do that. I just think we've got to the point where we finally got what we thought we always wanted, and now we don't want it.
I wouldn't necessarily say we don't want it. I mean...
We can't enjoy it.
There's not enough time.
Yeah, we can't enjoy it.
I mean, I couldn't tell you a game I wanted to play, though. Like, that's come out this year.
Really? There's been so many great games.
You've missed some really good ones.
Yeah.
I mean, what? Like, give me an example. What's something that you loved?
Split Fiction was incredible.
Kingdom Come 2 is going to be my game of the year. Almost definitely.
Both of those don't interest me. I don't even know what fucking interests me anymore.
What else did I play?
You liked the Assassin's Creed games, right?
They're okay.
Shadows was good.
Donkey Kong was great.
Great. Yeah, Donkey Kong's great.
I don't have Switch too.
Yes, Shinobi is fantastic.
Yeah. Ninja Gaiden
Ragebound, fantastic.
Yep.
No Man's Sky's really good. Oh, that's not from this year.
Yeah, that's not this year, but yeah.
I re-downloaded that game,
listening
to you talk about it, and I couldn't even get off the fuck. I couldn't repair my ship. I was just like, nah, I'm good.
It's a lot different now, but yes.
You know what game I've been playing, Drew, is Like a Dragon.
Not the pirate one though. That one came out this year.
No,
he's playing Like a Dragon, the first one.
Like a Dragon, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yakuza 7, Like a Dragon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a great game.
That's what I'm saying.
That one I went hardcore in. So I got the legendary weapons, all that stuff. I went nuts on that game. And you know what? I have Infinite Wealth still in the freaking wrap. I have not even opened it.
Yeah.
And bought it day one.
Y'all motherfuckers talked about Monster Hunter forever, and nobody's played that.
No, dude.
I would still be playing Monster Hunter if I didn't have too much other shit to play.
100%. If I'm on the Game of the Year show, that is going to be my number one disappointment. That game did not gel with me at all. And I am a huge Monster Hunter fan.
I watched a lot of people fall off that game really fast.
Dude, the way they have that game set up is garbage. Like, trying to play with friends is so many fucking hoops you got to jump through. On top of that, the story mode is so monotonous and boring. Like they want you to like, all right, we're gonna go hunt this thing. Okay, cool. Well, let's go to this village. So we got to jump on our fucking horse lizard and ride. We have to ride to the village. Okay, we got the information. Now we got to ride back, and then no, here's a monster, and you do a hunt every 20 to 30 minutes, and I'm just like, dude, I don't want to do this. Again, I don't have the time for that. Like, it's just, man, that game, I've never finished it. I bought that game day one and never finished it.
Yeah. There's a lot of video games.
And then I'll boot up Diablo because I feel like I can actually accomplish shit in Diablo or Balatro. You know, hit a couple levels or finish a run in Balatro or something like that. Something that's bite-sized. But the problem is like most bite-sized entertainment like that is on mobile, and I'm not a mobile game person because most mobile games are, hey, you need to pay more money to do this, or
hey, buddy, to have fun. Yeah.
Yeah. We gated you. You can't continue unless you watch this ad or some bullshit like that, and I'm just not going to do that. And most of those mobile games are garbage anyway.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, let's run down through some quick headlines. Apparently, Silent Hill 2 Remake is coming to PlayStation Plus. Wonder if they're going to announce that Xbox version. Control Ultimate Edition got an update with the Kojima mission on Xbox now and some other stuff. They're making a Minecraft movie 2 set to release in 2027. Mega Bonk sold 1 million copies in 2 weeks.
Yep. And it deserved every one of them.
When it comes to console, I will check it out. I went through the whole, I'm going to play my PC this week because I had a couple things which I was going to try to play, and all I did was run into issues. Like, running my PC to my TV, like the screen kept going black. I put my Steam Deck to the TV, and the game I was trying to play doesn't work with the Steam Deck. I loaded something somewhere else, and it spent 20 minutes compiling shaders. I was like, what the fuck is PC gaming? What are we doing?
I don't know how you have so much trouble with it.
It's miserable. Like, I literally had a game that I wanted to play on my Steam Deck, and I downloaded it, and it freezes at the title screen every time I boot it up. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ. And then I played that Bubsy demo on the Steam Deck. I was like, well, I'll play that on here just to check it out. And it runs like shit. It runs like complete shit. And then I put it on my main PC, and I was like, okay, well, it runs fine here. So then I tried to hook the PC up to the TV to play it, and it was just like the screen just kept going black. I was like, oh my god, I'm not fucking with this. Vampire Survivors Online Co-op is coming this autumn. Power Wash Simulator 2 launches October 23rd, also in Game Pass Day 1. That's probably going to be on my Game of the Year list. Take that right now. Sacred 2 Fallen Angel Remaster on November 11th. And Mina the Hollower was delayed to an unspecified but close date. That is a game that has just lost all luster with me after playing that demo.
Yeah, I completely fell off of it.
It's the next game from the Shovel Knight people. It's called Mina the Hollower.
The demo was not good.
Yeah, it's like a very Game Boy-esque aesthetic, like real chunky pixels. I don't know.
It's like the perspective is weird, which makes it difficult to tell what's happening. It's not. Yeah, I was not a fan.
Nope. Unfortunately.
And I like Shovel Knight. But
I fucking love Shovel Knight. Oh yeah, I played that Yuka Replayly. That was something else I played last week I couldn't talk about. It's nice to see that game's finally good.
Fun.
8 years later.
Yeah.
8 fucking years, man. Jesus. That's the ultimate early access right there.
Yeah, pay for early access, pay for the finished game.
Yeah, you pay for both.
Yep.
People who bought it in the early access, like the Kickstarter. That was back when Kickstarter was like the hot shit.
That was literally the same year I think Shovel Knight got kickstarted.
Yeah. And it took...
no, Bloodstained, I think.
Yeah. What were those games? Like, what was it? Mighty Number 9, Bloodstained, Yooka-Laylee, all these games you thought you wanted back, and only one of them turned out great? Which was Bloodstained?
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway. That's all the news I got. That's everything I got. We had fun.
We did. It was a good time.
We had joy. We had fun. We had seasons in the sun. That is not a 90s song.
That is not a 90s song. No.
And it's a very sad song. Campy, sad song.
We're also going to call the tagline of this episode "The Hamster of Darkness."
As long as it's not
coming
Crazy
for you
Frog.
this Halloween.
I can't wait.
It's that, but it's like it's one of those horror versions where they've slowed it down, and it's like children doing a choir of it.
Got like a demon voice in it though, like. He's coming for you. He's coming. Fuck, somebody's probably gonna make that.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Anyway, we'll be back next week.
Dance of Death.
Hey, guess what? Next week we can tell you all of the games that we were playing.
No, we can't.
No, we can tell you what they were.
No, we can't.
Oh, you can't. Okay. Well,
no,
I can.
I can't.
I can. I can
Okay.
tell you all 3 games that I was playing. I can't tell you if they're good or bad. But I can tell you what they are.
But you could tell them. You could tell them what they are. Yeah, I still can't.
That's what.
I don't think I can until the embargo's up.
Jesus Christ, that's a while away too. That's like not even days. That's longer.
Yeah, it's a while.
Don't you like how we skirt around these? Have you all made your guess?
Yep.
We should do a bingo. Like, what games are we talking about?
That's a bingo.
Not like it's hard to figure out what the game's upcoming over the next couple weeks. There's only one game coming out in October that matters, though.
You're right.
That is.
It's Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection.
Oh yeah, that's not the same game I was going to say.
I know.
So I
know.
guess you're wrong.
You're the one you're waiting on is the same day, isn't it?
The
30th?
I think so, yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
October's gonna be a good month. Mortal Kombat.
Keep playing Balatro.
Mortal Kombat loaded, preloaded the other day. I got all excited, like it's ready. About that, like a bunch of shit on my. A bunch of shit preloaded the other day. What was it? Like Ninja Gaiden preloaded for me, and Outer Worlds, and Mortal Kombat. I was like, God damn, the season is here.
Right, one of those will probably be good.
God damn. Anyway, that's it for us this week. We'll be back next week. So, unless anybody has anything else, we'll get out of here. Peace, bitch.
Alrighty. And it goes something like this.